Check, check, one, two.
Can we get more of his vocal in the front wedge, please?
Test one. And check one. One, two, three.
Yeah.
Test one, two.
That sounds so pretty.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. I got the thumbs up from Olivia and the Bird's Nest. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hi. What's up, everyone on YouTube? Hi, Cute Papa. Welcome to the Artist Living Room. It's a singer-songwriter showcase we do here every single Monday afternoon here at Workplay. Thank you for joining us. For those of you that knew this was happening or didn't, essentially the way that this works is we're gonna take the next hour or so until Olivia cuts off our YouTube stream to kind of share some original music and kind of get to learn about the incredible people that I have the honor of calling friends. And today is a very special day because we have one of my really good friends here on the show with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Camarillo.
Hello, everybody. Mahalo for having me, Evan.
No, thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this again. When I saw you a couple weeks ago, we were talking about this, and it was a no-brainer to make the call to have you being here. So thank you so much for doing this. And we've been friends for a little while, but the type of music that we do kind of not prevents, but at least the kind of original music that we do are kind of in two different spectrums of the world. So we don't really get to work together outside of the studio as much as I would like. So this is I think the first time we're sharing a stage together.
First time, yeah.
So it'll be fun. So the way that this works is that we're going to start with Kala'e, and we're going to kind of go down the line and kind of, well, it's just the two of us, so we'll just kind of go back and forth, kind of sharing some original songs with all of you. And but first, Kala'e, for everyone that's watching or outside, why don't you go ahead and share a little bit about yourself and kind of how you kind of fell into music and things like that.
Yeah, again, so my name is Camarillo. From the island of Maui, born and raised there, and moved here to Oahu. Oh, Maui in the house. Kihei side, south side. Lahaina, west side. Yeah, I was born and raised in a musical family, so luckily my dad is a ukulele teacher. He teaches at Kamehameha Maui, and he got me playing at a young age, and I've just been surrounded by music my whole life. So kind of following in his footsteps now, I'm also a music teacher and performing professionally just like he is. So yeah, I just lucked out, surrounded by music my whole life, and I just started getting into songwriting in high school. And over the pandemic, actually wrote a lot more songs than I did in the past.
Me too. It's really weird how forcing yourself to stay still kind of enables a lot of creativity that I didn't think I had before. So
yeah, and actually got to co-write my first song, and that's actually the song I want to start with.
Yeah,
it's a song I wrote with my uncle from Maui by the name of Tarvin Makia. And it's actually a song he started 20 years ago when he was younger, and he never did finish. So he asked me a couple months ago if I could finish this song for him. And it's called When I Miss You. And kind of in the style of the Ka'o Critter Boys, goes like this. Why does my heart skip a beat when I see you? Why does the rain fall down when it's goodbye? Why do I feel for you the way I do? These questions I ask myself when I miss you. Every day in our lives, I felt a love deep inside, filled with passion that is always on the rise. You hear a song from a bird, singing songs you never heard. It's because you are my first and only love. Tell me, why does my heart skip a beat when I see you? Why does the rain fall down when it's goodbye? Why do I feel for you the way I do? These questions I ask myself when I miss you. There's been times you have cried, I felt your pain by your side. In my mind I was thinking, why? We took those tears and made us smile and held each other for a while, until the sun was rising over us again. Tell me why. Skip a beat when I see you. Why does the rain fall down when it's goodbye? And why do I feel for you the way I do? These questions I ask myself when I miss you. These questions I ask myself when I miss you. All these questions I ask myself when I miss you. Yeah. Called When I Miss You. Thank you.
Sick.
Sound like ya?
All right. So I was telling Kalai before we started that I'm going to try my best to do songs that... I say this every week and then I always like revert. So I'm going to try my best. And then we're going to try something at the end. We talked about it earlier and it's gonna be hilarious. I'm going to try and stick to songs that I co-wrote but don't sing or didn't release as my own song. So... So one of our mutual friends, and actually I credit her as one of the people that kind of gave me my start in the music industry, is a girl named Kaylana, who's an incredible singer in her own right. So she and I co-wrote a song, what would have been, 2018 maybe? And it was a song that we were both kind of coming from two different points in our life where this isn't the word I should be using, but it's the word that gets the point across the most. Relapsing of making bad decisions and then making the same bad decision again and again and again. And and we met up one day at the studio and we wrote this song, and it's probably up there with maybe my top 3 songs that I feel like I've had the pleasure of co-writing in my life. So it's a song called Did It Again. I don't understand it. Every time I feel right, I wanna have it. Till I'm crying by my bedside. Why do I do it? Even when I say I won't. Thought I'd know by now, don't make the same mistake. Thought I'd figure out how to escape this pain. But is this just my fate? Again. I did it again. it happens. Every time I feel right, I fall into habits till I'm broken on the inside. Why do I do it? Even when it hurts so much. Thought I'd know by now, don't make the same mistake. Thought I'd know by now how to escape this pain. Is this just my fate? But I did it again. I can't help it, I can't fight it. Oh, I did it again. I can't deny it, I'm not trying hard enough to make a change. 'Cause I have nothing else to blame. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Did it again. Oh, I did it again. Something like that. Oh, thanks. Thank you. So, we were talking earlier before we started about how like, you know, we've both been in seasons of like not being able to clearly see the forest through the trees, and then there's always that like, you know, one like, hey, maybe you should, you know, this or this. Who that one person that kind of points the one like, look at this thing from this perspective, and then the whole thing, you know, opens up to you. Who is that person for you?
Oh, for sure, my wife, Layla. She plays music just on the side. She's really good, but she doesn't give herself the credit that she deserves.
Oh, she's phenomenal. You are phenomenal, and I hope you're watching this.
Yeah, so thank you to my wife, Layla. She's always the one who always takes my songs to the next level.
Yeah. So is there a point maybe in a song in your I guess creative artistry, you know, time that it was like, I'm stuck on this one thing, and then Layla comes in and goes, hey, this.
Oh, for sure.
What is that song for you?
Let me pull up that song. It was actually the title track of my most recent album, called Child of These Islands. And the pre-chorus I was just stuck on. I was repeating the same thing a couple of times. But
Yeah.
what was the line? Originally I said, I never want to leave these islands because this old place is all I know. I never want to leave these islands. I ain't ever going to go. I said, you said that already. How about you say, home is always where my heart is.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, ooh, I like that.
I don't care how cliche that line is. That is a good ass line. I've used that line too. Yeah. And really, as cliche as it is, it's so like it's very true.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So this one, another song I wrote during the pandemic, just inspired by growing up here in Hawaii, called Child of These Islands. City lights or country living, I don't mind. There's just enough of both to keep me satisfied. I never wanna leave these islands, 'cause this old place is all I know. And my home is where my heart is. I ain't never gonna go, 'cause 'Cause I'm a child of these islands, home across the sea. My whole life, I ain't never gonna leave. 'Cause I'm a child of these islands, home across the sea. My whole life, I ain't never gonna leave. Sandy beaches, ocean waters are on my mind. Sunny winters, golden summers, I feel alright. And I will never leave these islands, 'cause this old place is all I know. And my home is where my heart is, and I ain't never gonna go. 'Cause I'm a child of these islands, home across the sea. My whole life, I ain't never gonna leave. 'Cause I'm a child of these islands, home across the sea. My whole life, I ain't never gonna leave. I have seen the other side of the ocean, and I now know what it's like. I can't imagine life over there, Pawnee. Islands, home across the sea. My whole life, I ain't never gonna leave. 'Cause I'm a child of these islands, home across the sea. My whole life, I ain't never gonna leave. My whole life, I ain't never gonna leave.
Yes. I love that song. I remember when that song came through the studio, what was it, like maybe 8-9 months ago now?
Yeah, around there. Yeah, you recorded the vocals
Yeah.
when it came in that night.
I remember tracking your vocals for that song, and I was like, I remember sitting there and I was like, whoa, okay, hold on. Yes, please. I need it. Inject it into me, please. That song is so good. Like that's the perfect example of a song that's like it says everything it needs to say, but in a way that doesn't sound like it's been oversaid.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful
Appreciate
song. Kipapa, should I sing that song I wrote with Jared? All right, cool. You can if you want to. So Jared sang the song last week, so I don't feel bad about singing it now because I wanted him to be the first one to sing it on the stage. So kind of similarly, like, you know, I always try to be that person for other people, while I also need other people to be that for me, in terms of like okay, hey, I know you're in the, like, pause, look at it like this. You know, you know, for me also, my wife is that way for me, where the two most recent songs that I've ever released, Let You Know and Used to Be, were songs that she helped write. And I remember being in the studio, or getting ready to go to the studio, and I was like, I would go, what's the point of trying to change me? Da 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 da. And she goes, say it again. I go, what? What? Kind of the opposite of, like, you've already said it. Say it again so that people, like, that's the point you're trying to drive home. So, you know, repetition is the key of that line of, like, no, literally, what is the point? you know. So I was trying to say everything I needed to say. It's like, no, that's it. Just say that. So it ended up being, you know, what's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me when all you see is who I used to be? And that was the whole chorus of the song. We wrote it in like 25 minutes, maybe.
It's one of my favorites you did.
Thank you. I'll play that one later on if we still have time. But kind of similarly, Jared Ming, who hosts the live band karaoke here after we're done. So if you're free, come by. We met up at the studio maybe about a week and a half ago now, and he showed up to the studio. We were supposed to track the lead vocal on one of his songs, and it started as of like, hey, you know, since we have the time, I'm stuck on this song, and I don't know what to do, and he played it for me, and he was like, this is what I wrote. And he just started playing this, and I go, dude, this is literally like 3 of your songs. Let's change it. And he's like, I want it to be like, there's that song called Fancy Like. You know, got me fancy like. And I was like, okay, well, if you want to. So we were trying to figure out this song about, he pretty much just like brain dumped everything he wanted to say, and it was up to me to like sort out his ideas. So we landed on this song called One More. And the demo that we've been asking the band to learn has my voice on it, because I sang the melody in a way of like, Jared, just learn how to sing it like this. This is the melody. And so if we ever share the original demo of the song, it's my voice on it. And there's some people that might be watching this that have been pushing me to like write a country album, like a strictly country album. J-Rock being one of those people. And I'm never going to let them hear that song, because then that would be proving them right. So, if you don't mind, it's the first time I'm ever singing this live, so please bear with me. And if you're here tomorrow night at Workplay, Jared Ming and the Dynasties will be here, and we'll probably play this song with Jared singing it as it's supposed to be sung. So, a song called One More. A-flat. See if I remember the line. One more. One bit turns to 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 9. Inside you're stumbling, bumbling, running to the bushes to hide. Having too much fun out in the sun, 'cause day drinking's number one. You sleep half asleep at the drive-thru, telling your ex to love you, know it ain't no good. One more beer for the boys in the parking lot, 'cause they're trying to load the truck for the next ride. No means maybe, maybe means yes. I'm the best influence that you've seen yet. More beers to the ladies and the plus ones, 'cause that in me is gonna make it real fun. 'Cause no means maybe, maybe means yes. So can I get it? Hell yeah, one more beer. One more. One beer turns from 2 to 6, from a 6-pack to a whole damn rack. Got a call from my boy 'cause it's going down. Pre-gaming with the rebel for another round. Shotgun and beers 'cause I'm feeling good. Hop in the truck out to the woods. Got coolest to top so we can get sauce with the cream of the crop. I'ma shoot my shot now. One more beer for the boys in the parking lot, 'cause they're trying to load the truck for the next stop. No means maybe, maybe means yes. I'm the best influence that you've seen yet. More beers for the ladies and the plus ones, 'cause enemies gonna make it real fun. No means maybe, maybe means yeah. So can I get a hell yeah for one more bit? One more. You can catch me throwing high fives for the ladies looking real nice. It's 3 a.m. and I'm too damn drunk. Bartender, can I order up? You can catch me throwing high fives for the ladies looking real nice. It's 3 a.m. and I'm too damn drunk. Bartender, can I order up one more beer for the boys in the parking lot? Cause they're trying to load the truck for the next stop. No means maybe, maybe means yes. I'm the best influencer you've seen yet. More beers for the ladies and the plus ones. Cause that and me is gonna make it real fun. No means maybe, maybe means yes. So can I get a hit for one more bit? One more. Big I'm jumping the dance floor, stomping the still bumping the whole crowd, rocking. Night keeps going, the sunrise showing, the drink still flowing for one more. Cause I'm chugging the dance floor, stomping the band still bumping the whole crowd, rocking. Night keeps going, the sunrise showing, the drink still flowing for one more.
So
Thank you.
sick, man.
Real quick, shall we sing happy birthday?
Yeah.
Are both of you celebrating your birthdays today? What are your names? Kiana and period. Kiana and Lacey. Lacey. You want to? Virgos, let's go. Virgo season, let's go.
Okay, everybody at home, help us. Kiana and Lacey.
Kiana and Lacey.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kiana and Lacey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, ladies.
I'm going to say it now. The world needs more Virgos. Congratulations to the two of you. That is a completely biased statement.
I'm a big James Taylor fan.
Yes.
And I say a majority of the songs I write are like in a finger picking style, which was influenced by him. And before this song, I never did play in drop D. So I wrote this song not in drop D, never playing in drop D before. And just another song about being grateful to have been born and raised here in the islands. This one's called Home Sweet Home. The stars fell out of heaven to brighten up this night. Each one I count a blessing He laid upon my life. From the family I've been raised in to the family I have grown, but nothing more amazing than to call this island home. And there's a million different places I could have been brought up, oh I know. But this rock beyond the ocean, I somehow ended up in Narungo. Home in the middle of the sea, her ocean sets me free. Oh, Hawaii will always be. home sweet home. From the sands beneath the ocean to the birds that soar on by, her beauty is unrivaled in endless paradise. My blood comes from her people that thrived in sovereign lands, and culture keeps me rooted. It makes me who I am. That there's a million different places I could have been brought up. Oh, I know. But this rock beyond the ocean, I somehow ended up, and I won't go. In the middle of the sea, her ocean sets me free. Oh, her way will always be. In the middle of the sea, her ocean sets me free. Oh, her way will always be. Oh, her way will always be my home, my home.
That's so good.
So I got home
Oh,
sweet home.
beautifully
Thank you.
done. I might regret this. We're gonna see. As in, I have to tune this whole guitar differently now. We're just gonna give it a shot and see how fast I can do it.
What tuning is this in?
It's a weird one. Oh, that was close. Ish. So, I make the mistake at home of leaving my guitars out. So, I have this like. I was close. Sorry, I'm double checking on the tuner. Yes. Okay. So I have this like my wife is very sweet, and she let me decorate a whole wall of my house of just all of my music stuff. So it's got like framed things of like photos of tour and friends. I have this one photo. The first night I played at the Blue Note, a band picture that my whole band from the tour is in. And there's things of like shows that I've been a part of, people signing autographs of things. The first time that I had my album reviewed by the newspaper was on there, and I leave my guitars. I have like those wall mounts, those Hercules wall mount hooks in my wall, so it looks gorgeous when all of the guitars are up. I have too many guitars. I have too many. I've objectively. I think I counted today. I think in terms of the amount of fretted instruments I have, that's like guitar, bass, ukulele. I have like 13.
I think I'm around the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like redoing all my like music inventory and stuff, and I was like, I have 13, and most of them are guitars. So I have like 2 acoustics and like 6 electric guitars. Objectively too many, but one day I had this exact guitar up on the hook, and I let the tuning go just because I live in Hawaii, Kai, and there's especially in Hawaii, period, the humidity will like detune the strings and everything. So I tried to challenge myself to write a song with whatever the string was closest to. So instead of, for those of you that know how to play a guitar, the strings from top down go E, A, D, G, B, E. But the guitar ended up being tuned D, G, D, G. So these are octaves. And then A and D. So the top two strings and the bottom two strings are tuned down a whole step. And I just challenged myself to write a song based on that, because it's kind of like open D, but not really, right? So so I wrote a song just on that, and it was a song for me that really, like, it kind of kick-started my first album. Mm-hmm. So my first album, Retrograde, is about, like, kind of just me growing up, and, I didn't grow up in that great of a house. And it's open, it's public knowledge from things that I've shared on stage before, that I lived in a very conditional love kind of house where it's like, good job, I love you. You didn't do this right. I love you a little less. Mm-hmm. And so I wrote a song based on that, and it kind of kick-started me wanting to do my first album. So play a little bit of it, because I actually, if you listen to it, it's kind of like Mr. Brightside. If you listen to Mr. Brightside, the verses are the exact same. Mm-hmm. The first verse and the second verse are the exact same words. And I did it like that, where the two verses are the exact same verses, and I just changed the music behind it just to kind of make it feel like it's happening again. That idea of like, oh, it's relapsing and happening again, and it's a cyclical pattern. So I'll just kind of go through it halfway through. So a song called Already Know. Hope you enjoy. I'm in D. Mm-hmm. Sleep in hours as time repeats itself. I lay in regret as I wish I was someone else. I hope and I pray that I can take it away. If I know the truth, that I choose to lie to myself. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Tell me I let you down, 'cause I already know. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. To tell me I let you down.
Beautiful, man.
Thank you. The problem is going to be tuning this back to standard. So we got a couple more songs before we have to call it a day to get ready for live band karaoke at 7 o'clock. But we were talking before we started about if we started working on Christmas music yet. Because the thing with the music industry nowadays is that in order to get Christmas music ready, you're writing it over the summer to record it like in August and September to give it enough time to be ready to go by the time Christmas comes around. It's a whole process. So for us, when we want to try and write Christmas music, we're writing it like now. And we both started writing Christmas music already. So just for kicks and giggles, we're gonna share the Christmas songs that we wrote. That's gonna be coming out later this year. So Kala'e is first.
Yes, it's the first time I ever attempted to write a Christmas song, and I didn't know how to approach it. Say, oh, do I just say every cliche there is out there and just try to say it in a different way? So I just went with that strategy and say, I want it to sound local and be able to get airplay in the islands, but I don't want to limit it to that. So just like the first song I played, it kind of has like a Ka'au Crater kind of feel, but I didn't limit the lyrics to relating to Hawaii only. It's called It's Christmas Time Again, and it sounds like this. The best time of the year, there's no denying. You can feel it in the cheerful faces smiling. All the children longing patiently for the gifts beneath the tree. The sleigh bells jingling, ringing all through the night. It's Christmas time again. Let this season never end. 'Cause it's the holiday to celebrate the reason that we give. Oh, it's Christmas time again. Now the fireplace is lighting up the evening, and the sounds of Santa rocking round the chimney. But no gift could be enough to take the place of Yuletide carols playing, and sleigh bells jingling, ringing all through the night. Oh, it's Christmas time again. Let this season never end. 'Cause it's the holiday to celebrate the reason that we give. Oh, it's Christmas time again. The winter chill will ever be enough to dim my light. The warmth of Christmas always will be felt throughout my life. So celebrate this joyous day, this man, you and I. Oh, it's Christmas time again. Let this season never end. Bye, thank you guys, happy birthday. 'Cause it's the holiday to celebrate the reason that we live. Oh, it's Christmas time again. Oh, it's Christmas time again.
Sick.
It's Christmas time again.
So when is that going in the studio? Tomorrow, yeah?
October.
Yeah, see? Just in time. So, like, it's always weird for us because, you know, when we try to get into those kind of, like, seasonal mentality, like, we always have to get there, like, 5 or 6 months before it actually comes. Because it's, like, it's either, like, I'm writing it in December, which is actually this song. I wrote it last Christmas, and I had to wait. I think I wrote it, like, in November of last year or something like that. I wrote it, and then I had to sit on it forever until this year came around. So this is actually going into the studio next week. So this is a song that I also haven't played live before. So please bear with me. I posted a video of it on TikTok last year when I was in Santa Fe on a trip, and I had to look at my hands to go like, what the hell are the chords again? Because for me, I forget words faster than I forget chords. So, you know, so, like, if you were to tell me, like, if you were to ask me what the second verse of Come Back Home to Me is, I have to, like, sit and think about it and, like, almost speed sing through the whole song in my head and then go, oh, let me be, you know, versus, like, if someone were to come up to me and go, oh, can you play Come Back Home to Me? Yeah. You know, that recalls quicker. So I have the words, but I forgot the chords. So we're going to just see how this goes. I think it's in B flat, though. Okay, I remember. There's a chromatic thing in there. So it goes... It's too familiar, but I don't feel the same. As the joy makes me jealous, I know. It's too peculiar how I feel this way, but maybe it's all that I've known. There's no frost on the window, ice on the roof, empty trees next to a snowman or two. I can't feel the seasons, but I won't need to. It's the best thing about Christmas is coming home to you. It's my reminder I don't celebrate the same. I hold this too close to my heart. I hold this too close to my heart. There's no frost on the window or ice on the roof. The fireplace roars against Christmas cartoons. I can't feel the seasons, but I won't need to. The best thing about Christmas is coming home to you. Is coming home to you. Is coming home to you. There's no frost on the window, ice on the roof. The fireplace roars against Christmas cartoons. I can't feel the seasons, but I won't need to. It's the best thing about Christmas is coming home to you. It's coming home to you. It's coming home to you. Gotcha. Thank you.
So good.
Funny enough, I stole that from my own song to give to somebody else. So this like. That's in, there's a song that we play here that goes. Then it goes. There's a, it's a song called Broken Home. And it was that chromatic, like, there's something so like, so it's Jared's song, but it's the solo of the 8-bar solo section of Broken Home. He'll go, and I know come from a broken home. I know what you're feeling is family. Do you feel it? Who's taking me to school tomorrow? And it was like, I had it in that song, in that Christmas song, and I was like, that's now like one of my go-to moves of like emoting in that like. Love it. Use it.
That's the one.
I think we got time for like one more. If there's time, we'll do one more each, but definitely I would love for you to sing another one. This is the first time we're ever sharing a stage together, so I'm going to take advantage of this time while I have it.
Thanks again for having me, Evan.
No, of course. Thank you. Thank you to Phil, who I know is outside enjoying. Thank you, Phil, for putting this on. Thank you to Blue and to Olivia.
This is a song I wrote for my mom. I'm really bad at buying presents for birthdays and holidays. So for Mother's Day last year, I was like, oh, I'll write you a song, Mom.
Aww.
And recorded this one with Imo and Evan, and was actually nominated for Song of the Year this year at the Hōkū's. It's called Be Like You.
Love this song.
How can I repay you for the time you sacrifice to only give the bread you earn to others in your life? I don't think I ever could be there the way you were for me, 'cause you love me endlessly. How can I be like you? How can I love like you? How can I be the way that you were for me? It ain't easy to be like you. How can I resemble an angel in disguise? I tried my best and came up short, but I promised to keep trying. I don't think I ever could be there the way you were for me, 'cause you love me endlessly. How can I be like you? How can I love like you? How can I be the way that you were for me? It ain't easy. Yeah. And how could I compare when your love was always there before my very start? Well, a mother's love don't fade. It's a never-open gate straight to my able heart. How can I be like you? How can I love like you? How can I be the way that you were for me? It ain't easy. It ain't easy to be like you.
So
Song from my
good.
mom. Thank you.
I wanted to sing backgrounds, but the whole time I'm just like, don't break. Relax, relax. Song's so beautiful. I love that song.
Thanks, man.
Deserving of the nomination.
Thank you.
And we got time for one more, yeah? Yeah? Okay. I teased this song earlier, so we're just gonna do it. Before we play the song, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching, everyone watching on YouTube. Artist Living Room happens here every single Monday here at Workplay. Again, thank you to Blue, Olivia, Philip, Richard, all the staff and management here. We're going to do one more song and then call it a day and get ready for the live band karaoke that starts at 7. So, woo! That song got me all in my feelings. So this is a song that, this is a song for me that really drives home the point of I've tried, you know, I was just talking to Beck, one of the drummers that play here, about how, you know, he made a comment saying, I didn't know you were as young as you were because you carry yourself much older, and now knowing your story of, you know, I kind of grew up in real time, kind of on my own after my mom passed away, that I needed to do a lot of growing up on my own, and through that, it was a lot of trial by fire of, you know, making mistakes because I didn't have people in my life that were really keeping me accountable personally. Professionally, yes, but I could probably say that there weren't a lot of, like, personal mentors in my life. So I did a lot of growing up trial by fire style and rubbed a lot of people the wrong way when I first started and made a lot of very ignorant mistakes to where people were going, it's okay, don't worry about it, he's young. Because I started gigging professionally when I was 18, and, you know, I'm, 27 now, so did a lot of growing up in the last, 9 or 10 years, and this song kind of, for me, is my way of playing with the idea of, I'm trying to change, but you already have your mind made up, so what is the point? You know, I've always had people kind of making their assumptions of, oh yeah, Evan can try to be better, but he's still going to be that kid, you know. So, and there's a line in the song that no one really knows much about, because I don't tell people, and it comes up in the second verse where I talk about I changed my name. I was literally about to change my last name because, shocker, Kay is not my legal last name. And it really played into, I really put on this, two-faced, you know, for all transparency, my legal last name is Fernandez. So Evan Fernandez was a kid growing up, you know, in Eva Beach. And Evan Khay was a kid living in Hawaii Kai that made sure that nobody knew or remembered who Evan Fernandez was. So this song kind of plays with that idea. So it's a song called Used to Be, and thank you again for hanging out. Hope you enjoy. Hello, are you listening? If you hear me, I just need to know that I'm not alone. But if I am, I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Hello, do you forgive me? I'm trying to change, but I see you have given up on me. So is this it? Tell me why. Tell me why. What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me when all you see is who I used to be? Hello, can you find me? I changed your name so you could love me without knowing me. But if you leave, I understand. I understand. What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me when all you see is who I used to be? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me when all you see is who I used to be? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me? Let's see if it's there. What's the point of trying to change me when all you see is who I used to be? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me? What's the point of trying to change me when all you see is who I used to be? Thanks for joining us here at the Artist Living Room. My name is Evan Khay. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for Mr. Camarillo.
Hello, everyone.
Keep up with him on Instagram. It's at KCamar, so KCAMAR on Instagram. He's playing all over the place, so stay connected with him. He's got new music coming up, I think soon, right?
Very soon.
Very soon. So
very soon.
Stick around for that. My name's Evan Khay. We'll see you next weekend.